कहा कि मैंने अपॉर्चुनिटी दी है
जी,
अगर आप नहीं उसको वेल करना चाहे नहीं सर ये
point not that I am arguing.
देखो खो खो नहीं खेलेंगे हम सर
नहीं, I am coming back on
मैं नो प्रॉब्लम मैं आपको अपॉर्चुनिटी दे रहा था आपसे रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ दिस 248
well,
that building will not be covered by section 248
for the reason that a person from whom rent is demanded, if he fails to pay the rent, would not become an encroacher over the property and an authorized document over the property. Now, essentially, my lord, 248, my lords are well aware, my lord, is a summary proceeding, and the manner in which it has been conducted also, my lord, is a summary proceeding. Now, there is one judgment, my lord, that I have to rely upon, my lords. That is 1995 supplementary to SCC, page 290.
एक मिनट सर 1995
1995 supplementary to SCC,
to SCC
290.
290
State of Rajasthan versus Padmavati Devi.
what does it say sir
But I'll just read out one paragraph. Para 6. Lord, this is with reference to section 91 of the Rajasthan Land Revenue Code, which is similarly worded. As noticed earlier, section 91 of the Act prescribes a summary procedure for eviction of person who is found to be in unauthorized occupation of government land. The said provisions cannot be invoked in a case where the person in occupation raises bona fide dispute about his right to remain in occupation over the land. Dealing with similar provisions contained in section 6 of the Andhra Pradesh Land Encroachment Act 1945, the court in Government of Andhra Pradesh versus Thumalla Krishna Rao has laid down that summary remedy for eviction provided in section 6 of the said act cannot be resorted to by the government. Could be resorted to by the government only against persons who are in unauthorized occupation of any land, which is the property of the government. If the person in occupation has a bona fide claim to litigate, he could not be ejected save by due process of law. And the summary remedy prescribed under section 6 is not the kind of legal process which is suited to an adjudication of complicated questions of right. For the same reasons, it cannot be said that summary remedy is available under section 91 of the Act is not the legal process which is suited for adjudication of complicated questions of title. Whether person sought to be evicted has as an unauthorized occupant makes a bona fide claim regarding his right to be in possession. In such case, the proper course is to have the matter adjudicated by ordinary courts of law. Now, my respectful submission is that I am not the owner of the property. There is no dispute over this. Once they issue a notice saying that this is the amount of rent which is you are liable to deposit, which they have themselves determined, that's I have a right to dispute that I do not have a liability as quantified by them.
मेरे रिक्वेस्ट की थी आपसे प्लीज रीड आउट द रिप्लाई व्हिच वाज गिवन बाय यू इन रिप्लाई टू द शो कॉज नोटिस मैंने शुरू में ही आपसे कहा था
जी
क्या लिखा है आपने कुछ नहीं
मैंने लिखा है सर कि इन इश्यूज को रिजॉल्व कर दें सहानुभूति पूर्वक मेरे
सहानुभूति अरे आपने कहा कि डिस्प्यूट करें कुछ कंटेस्टिंग डिफेंसेस लें then yes we can understand the things and this is what it has been held in this judgment in which on which you are placing reliance you did not raise anything you simply said you pleaded for mercy
so on just a rent
no sir don't add anything which is not there you did not dispute the rate of rent which was demanded by them you did not dispute anything मैंने इसीलिए आपके इतने लंबे चौड़े आर्ग्यूमेंट से पहले आई हैड एंटिसिपेटेड कि यहाँ पे आएगा कुछ आर्ग्यूमेंट मैंने इसलिए आपको पहले ही कॉर्नर करने की कोशिश की थी बता तो दो क्या लिखा है आपने कुछ नहीं
सर मैं इसका
क्योंकि जैसा आपका स्टेटस है यही आर्ग्यूमेंट्स ही आपके पास अवेलेबल है भाई ओनर तो है नहीं
ओनर तो है
टेनेंट एज ए टेनेंट इंडक्ट हुए नहीं थे अब वो एक दो डॉक्यूमेंट्स हैं जहाँ पे उन्होंने रेंट की डिमांड कर ली थी आप उसी का एडवांटेज ले रहे हैं तो आई एंटिसिपेटेड कि यही आर्ग्यूमेंट्स होंगे अल्टीमेटली तो इसलिए मैंने पहले ही कह दिया था कि साहब वो आप रिप्लाई पढ़ के बता दो क्या लिखा
शायद मैं दूसरे तरीके से अपनी बात रखूं अगर आप
नहीं वैसे ही रखो जैसे हमने समझा
वैसे ही बिल्कुल वैसे मैं ये कह रहा हूं कि अ पर्सन फ्रॉम होम अ क्वांटिफाइड रेंट इज डिमांडेड he fails to pay that rent.
बहुत समझ गया.
Does he become an unauthorized occupant of that?
A person who is an unauthorized possession is asked to deposit rent and he fails to deposit the rent. Let us make a complete sentence. Had it been a case that he was validly inducted tenant, right? वहां पे I can understand the
The
thing.
validity of induction was never in question as has
I don't know.
as has come only for the
I
first
don't
time in the impugned order.
I don't know, sir. I don't know.
My lord may say,
The only thing is that what you have written in your reply, that is to be seen. That is the crux of the matter, because that is the foundation for the judgment on which you are placing reliance.
but
If there is some arguable aspect,
yes,
right, a contesting aspect,
my lord.
then this method should not be
But
adopted.
this quantum of rent would definitely
Sir,
be a contested
please,
aspect between the
sir,
parties.
please
But
read out from the order the reply and then develop.
my lord, may come to note this second paragraph. The third
मेरे
paragraph.
पास कार्यालय की रसीदें हैं, अभी स्वीकृति दी है, आपने खंडन नहीं किया,
जी।
तो आप किस प्रकार मेरे आधिपत्य को अवैधानिक कह सकते हैं? बस अब आप बता
सर,
दीजिए.
आप शायद
आप
P14 नहीं देख रहे हैं.
P14 दिखा दीजिए मुझे. हाँ, दिखा दीजिए, उसमें क्या है?
My lords are probably seeing P16.
हाँ, वही तो आपका नोटिस का जवाब था.
जी नहीं, पहला नोटिस जो है
सर, जो इम्प्यून नोटिस जो जिस नोटिस से आपको खाली करने के लिए बोला गया था, उसका जवाब मैं देख रहा
सर,
हूँ.
मैं उसके एक कदम पहले
एक कदम पहले चलेंगे
एक कदम
अपन.
पहले।
जी, चलिए सर,
कि द नोटिस P13
चलिए अपन उस पे आते हैं.
quantifies 70,40,464 as my liability,
हम्म,
and this goes on to say,
हाँ,
अतः आप पत्र जारी होने के 15 दिवस के अंदर उपरोक्त राशि इतनी इतनी 17,40,464 जमा कराएं एवं नियमानुसार किराया नवीनीकरण कराएं, अन्यथा आपके केबिन पर अवैध कब्जा मांगते हुए केबिन खाली कराने की कार्रवाई प्रारंभ की जाएगी.
हम्म.
So the notice is if you fail to
फाइन सर, वो तो ठीक है.
then you will be treated
आप
as an
तो
unauthorized
बताइए,
occupant of
आप
the
बताइए ना, आगे अपन देखें ना.
जी.
अब आपकी लैंग्वेज तो देखिए पेपर रिप्लाई की, क्योंकि जो प्रश्न उचित नहीं है, क्योंकि इस हाल में महिलाओं ने प्लाईवुड लकड़ी का पार्टीशन बना के
जी.
7 इंटू 8 फीट के स्वयं के खर्च पे केबिन बनवाए हैं, अपना व्यवसाय कर रहे हैं. आपके ओनरशिप है क्या उस एरिया की जो आप कह रहे हैं कि हमने बना लिया? उस पर बकाया राशि पर ब्याज पर जीएसटी, बेदखली का नोटिस थमा दिया गया है. यहाँ पर प्राधिकरण का उद्देश्य कुछ और ही प्रतीत हो रहा है, जो महिलाओं के समझ से परे है. 30 वर्षों से बिना कोई किराया दिया छोटे छोटे व्यवसाय कर रहे हैं. उन्हें विचार कीजिए, बिना ब्याज के प्रकरण का परीक्षण करके वास्तविक गणना कराएं. इस संबंध में समस्त महिला व्यवसायी द्वारा पूर्व में भी पत्र से अवगत कराया गया है. आपने आश्वासन भी दिया था.
30 वर्षों से बिना कोई किराया दिए.
हाँ, कोई बात नहीं सर, आपकी कोई ओनरशिप नहीं है. यू आर नॉट वैलिडली इंडक्टेड एंड यू आर क्लेमिंग कि हमने एक केबिन बना लिया.
30 वर्षों से बिना कोई किराया दिया ही नहीं है सर.
सर मैं आ रहा हूँ, चिंता मत कीजिएगा सर.
30 वर्षों से इस छोटे छोटे केबिन में
30 सालों से आपने क्या किराया दिया? जब मैंने कहा था पीनट्स, तो आपने कहा नहीं, नो इशू. महोदय, पूर्व में हम महिला व्यवसायी द्वारा किराया जमा किया जाता रहा है, जिसकी रसीद भोपाल प्राधिकरण द्वारा दी जाती रही. उसके उपरांत भी प्राधिकरण से अधिकारियों एवं कर्मचारियों द्वारा हम महिलाओं को अनावश्यक रूप से परेशान किया जाकर किराया लेना बंद कर दिया गया है. बेदखली का नोटिस भेजते जा रहे हैं. फिर भी हमारे द्वारा किराया बैंकर्स चेक द्वारा जमा किया गया, जिसकी रसीद प्राधिकरण द्वारा नहीं दी गई. हम महिला व्यवसायी विगत 30 वर्षों से संचालित कर अपने परिवार को किसी तरीके से पाल रहे हैं. अनवर अली भी महिला ही हैं. साथ ही हम महिलाओं द्वारा न्यायपूर्वक निराकरण हेतु आवेदन दिया जाता रहा है. कोई सहयोग नहीं किया है. हम विकट समस्याओं से महिलाएं सामना कर रही हैं. हाल की जर्जर अवस्था को महिलाओं द्वारा समय समय पर रख रखाव किया जा रहा है. प्राधिकरण की ओर से कोई संज्ञान नहीं लिया गया. सिर्फ लाखों रुपए के नोटिस थमाने के अलावा अपनी लाइन कटी हुई है. इस अवस्था में महिलाओं व्यवसायियों को बेदखल कर दिया जाएगा. आप तो सिर्फ इतने पे कन्फाइन करो, आपका क्या राइट बनेगा? आप तो मुझे इतने पे थोड़ा सा कन्फाइन करिए कि यस दे हैड डिमांडेड नोटिस और you deposited certain amount by way of notice, what right will accrue in your favor. बस इतनी सी बहस करो सर. बाकी सब तो ठीक ही ठाक.
Question of a right accruing is flowing out of their notice itself.
कौन सा
When they demand
टेनेंट होल्डिंग ओवर होंगे? कौन से टेनेंट होंगे बताइए तो, वही तो मैं पूछ रहा हूँ। आपका टेनेंसी का क्या नेचर होगा? प्लीज एक्सप्लेन
it
दैट।
is for them to explain.
सॉरी सर, अगर आप कहेंगे कि आप वो एक्सप्लेन करेंगे तो उनसे पूछेंगे। सॉरी इसलिए कहा कि मैंने अपॉर्चुनिटी दी है,
जी.
अगर आप नहीं उसको वेल करना चाहते तो
Sir, I will come back again on the
नहीं सर,
original
ये
point, not that I am arguing.
खो खो नहीं खेलेंगे हम सर।
No, I am coming back on the
आप
original
अपना-
point on I am arguing that when the person from whom rent is demanded
सर मुझे
fails to deposit the rent,
No.
does he become an unauthorized occupant?
that I have noticed.
My lords,
That I have noticed.
my lords.
उसके बाद मुझे लगा कि आपको एक अपॉर्चुनिटी दे दी जाए जो आपके खिलाफ जा सकती है उसको मीट आउट करने के लिए। Had it been a case that you were inducted as a tenant, then areas of rent can be a ground for eviction, but you will not become an illegal or unauthorized. Occupation right from day one was illegal. Then you say that since they had demanded rent by issuing notice, therefore some right has accrued. वही मैं आपसे पूछ रहा हूँ, in order to verify your submission. अब आप कहते हो उद्देश्य जवाब देंगे तो उनसे ले लो।
What I am submitting is that this verification of my right cannot be done in a summary proceeding. Is
No
what I am
problem,
saying.
sir. No problem.
So
No
it is
problem.
only when a properly constituted
मैं
proceeding.
नो प्रॉब्लम, मैं आपको अपॉर्चुनिटी दे रहा था, आपसे रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ, जवाब देना है दीजिए, बता दीजिए, नहीं तो मैं आगे बढ़ूँ। भाई साहब देखिए, सीधी सी बात है, आप भी अच्छे से जान रहे हैं, यू वर इंडक्टेड बाय अ पर्सन हु वाज नॉट ऑथोराइज्ड टू डू सो, दैट ओरिजिनल वुमेन एसोसिएशन। The suit filed by original women association has already been dismissed.
My lords.
I have not gone through the findings. हो सकता है सबलेटिंग के ऊपर ही वो डिसमिस हुआ हो या जो भी हुआ, आई डोंट नो। आई एम नॉट, आई मस्ट एडमिट दैट आई हैव नॉट गॉन थ्रू द जजमेंट। आपको कभी भी इंडक्ट करने का कोई एग्रीमेंट हुआ नहीं, कभी भी कोई आपका रेंट नोट एग्जीक्यूट हुआ नहीं। You are trying to take advantage of certain notice that you have not deposited this much of rent, therefore please do deposit it. Oh, if the original position of the person was of an unauthorized occupant, merely because this notice has been given, whether that will change the nature of the occupancy, मेरा उतना ही क्वेश्चन है।
My lord, I'll try to answer that. That the original nature, according to them, because we have to test everything is what they have been holding, is not unauthorized so far as I am concerned, my lord, because they have issued me a letter saying that we have cancelled the lease of the original society. Now we are undertaking process for allotment in your favor.
सर उससे कौन सा राइट अक्रू कर जाएगा? मैं आपसे वो कह
And
रहा
when they start receiving rent from me,
नो प्रॉब्लम सर, आपका कौन सा राइट अक्रू हो जाएगा? उस
not
राइट
my right. My lord,
अंशुमन जी ये कह देना कि राइट रहे तो उससे कोई कुछ नहीं फर्क पड़ने वाला।
no, my right is a deemed. My lord, they have accepted.
कौन सा राइट हो जाएगा?
As a tenant.
डीम्ड टेनेंट हो जाएंगे, बस इतना बोलो ना भाई। आप ओनर का राइट मांग रहे हो, टेनेंसी मांग रहे हो, लेसी मांग रहे हो, लाइसेंसी मांग रहे हो, क्या मांग रहे हो? इतना
I am saying, my lord, that there
यू
is
विल
a
बी
deemed tenancy.
डीम्ड टेनेंट,
Yes.
राइट। बस यही तो मैं पूछ रहा हूँ इतनी देर से।
I'm sorry,
Any.
I did not get that.
जी सर।
Now, my lords, my lords have seen that judgment, my lord. Then my lords may have the second one. My lord, that is 1982 volume 2 SCC.
1980
2 SCC, page 134.
what does it say?
Para 8, my lords. Again, my lord, on summary proceedings. The
अच्छा,
question is, my lord, the provision is framed to evict rank
that I have
encroachers.
understood.
I am not a rank encroacher is what I want.
Correct.
My lord, may see para 8. It seems to us clear from these
वो
provisions
देख
that,
लिया सर, वही उसी लाइन पे जजमेंट।
उसी line पर।
उसी लाइन पे जजमेंट।
that the remedy for eviction, summary remedy for eviction, which is provided in section. Lord, this was the judgment which was referred to in the Rajasthan judgment.
हाँ नहीं वो ठीक है।
They say, my lord, when there are serious questions to be decided, then summary proceedings cannot be. Then my Ma Kaila Devi is, my lord, of our honorable court, my lords, that is 2012 volume 2 MPLJ, page 562.
562 देना।
This is with reference to section 248 my lords, of the Land Revenue Code. My lord, we come to para 16 where 248 is discussed, quoted, my lord, in fact. Then after quoting the provision, my lord, the proviso to section 248 of the code clearly prescribes that my lord, that is with reference to the date and Madhya Bharat area, but I am just reading it for continuation. The proviso to section 248 of the code clearly prescribed that the Tehsildar shall not exercise powers conferred by this subsection with regard to encroachment made by buildings or works constructed in Madhya Bharat region before the 15th day of August 1950 as per the entry of Samvat 1968. In municipal corporation, a huge house was there along with open land, and it has been continued subsequently. The petitioners purchased the open land of the property including construction. The procedure prescribed under section 248 of the code in this regard of ejectment is summary in nature, and this power has to be exercised by the Tehsildar. Now, my lord, we come to para 27. After quoting the various judgments, bro, the Honorable Court holds that from the aforesaid judgments of the Honorable Supreme Court, it is clear that the authority cannot become law unto themselves. It would be violative of the rule of law that the government can resume possession only in a manner known to and recognized by law. In the present case, the authorities have acted in such a manner that they have become law unto themselves. The possession of the property of the petitioners has been taken in most arbitrary without following the due process of law. So, applicability of section 248, where disputes were involved, has been repelled by this Honorable Court.
जी sir.
Then 2010 volume 8 SCC, my lords.
Page
2010 volume 8 SCC, page 383.
3.
383.
वो same line पे ही है क्या?
But it says that even a trespasser has to be
What about central law?
given his right.
Settled laws.
I do not fall in that. My lord may just see 2-3 small paragraphs. I'll just read through. My lord, if my lord will permit. Para 46 onwards. Even a trespasser cannot be. My lord, para 46 is on page 398. Even a trespasser cannot be evicted forcibly. Thus, a person in illegal occupation of land has to be evicted following the prescribed procedure under the law. Then judgments. In Nagarpalika Jind versus Jagat Singh, this court observed that section 6 of the Specific Relief Act is based on the principle that even a trespasser is entitled to protect his possession except against the true owner, and purports to protect a person in possession from being dispossessed except in due process of law. Even the state authorities cannot dispossess a person by an executive order. The authorities cannot become law unto themselves. It would be in violation of the rule of law. The government can resume possession only in the manner known to or recognized by law and not otherwise. Then the judgments are quoted. The forcible eviction of the appellant applicant by the respondents was unwarranted and unlawful. Proceeding had been initiated under the 1982 Act. It is a special act to prevent illegal activities of land grabbing. The legislature in its wisdom constituted a special court presided over by a person who is eligible to be a judge of the High Court and consisting of members who are eligible to become district judge and district collector. Therefore, persons having enough experience, and that probably may not be, but what my reliance is on the aspect that there has to be adjudication. They cannot decide on their own by a summary proceeding by a 1.5 page order that I have to be evicted. Now, one aspect, my lord, may just take note of is one judgment of the Supreme Court of 1989, which says that the state with the best of title cannot forcibly resume possession of a property. There has to be adjudication of rights. My lord, that is 1989.
1989.
2 SCC, page 505.
505.
This follows an earlier judgment of Express newspaper, my lord, which is the locus classicus on this aspect. I'll just read, my lord, 2 paragraphs, para 30 and 31. A lessor with the best of title has no right to resume possession extrajudicially by use of force from a lessee, even after expiry or earlier termination of lease by forfeiture or otherwise. The use of the expression re-entry in the lease does not authorize extrajudicial methods to resume possession. Under the law, possession of a lessee, even after expiry or its earlier termination, is judicial possession, and forcible dispossession is prohibited A lessee cannot be dispossessed otherwise than in due course of law. In the present case, the fact that the lesser is the state does not place it in any higher or better position. On the contrary, it is under an additional inhibition stemming from the requirement that all actions of the government and government authorities should have a legal pedigree. In Bishan Das versus State of Punjab, this court said, we must therefore repel the argument based on the contention that the petitioners were trespassers and could be removed by executive order. The argument is not only specious but highly dangerous by reason of its implications and impact on law and order. Before we part with this case, we feel it our duty to say that executive action taken in this case by the state and its officers is destructive of basic principles of the rule of law. Therefore, there is no question in the present case of the government thinking of appropriating to itself extrajudicial right of re-entry. Possession can be resumed by the government only a manner known to and recognized by law. It cannot resume possession otherwise than in accordance with law. Government is accordingly prohibited from taking possession than in due course of law. Then this phrase due course of law has also been explained.
Which?
Page 133.
130,
133 minutes.
133 para.